Well, hello, my friends, and welcome into another episode of Farm Simulator. Pardon me, 25, and we of course are on the homestead map here today. Like that. Huh? How you guys doing? I hope this finds you well on this beautiful Thursday, July the 30th. We have a little 13 degrees this morning here, and should be a fairly nice day. There's a bit of cloud, I think, that I can see. I mean, it's not quite 5 o'clock in the morning here yet, so it's still just kind of pre-dawn, where that sky's kind of, you can see where the sun's going to come up, and it's got that beautiful kind of tequila sunrise sky going on. Very nice. Yes, I told them we already have one. It's a very nice. Oink. There we go, bumpity bump. Yeah, so what is it we are up to on this grand Thursday, July the 30th, 2026? Well, same old, eh? Little this, little that. Doing a bit of these and a few of those. Now we got some, pardon me, some cultivating to do here. Got field prep going. As I mentioned before, where we have the rice field now, it's going to continue to be a rice field, but I'm going to do long grain rice in there as opposed to the other, so that we don't have to do quite as much with the harvesting. I can use, oh, pardon me, lungs are giving me grief here this morning. I can use a regular grain harvester, which is, I mean, at least 3 times the width of the rice harvester, and close to double the speed at least, I should think anyway. So that will help a lot. But yeah, we got to get this one going here. Of course, we got the lime and all that going. How the song goes, you put the lime in the field and you cultivate it in. Yeah, and like that. Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm going to have a little sip of the old life support system here, the coffee. I advocate y'all do the same. First cup of the day. Oh, something about that first cup of coffee, ain't it? I'll tell you what. Of course, depending when and where you are watching this, you may not be on your first coffee of the day, and like that. So, yeah. But by all means, get your coffee ready, get that bowl stoked, and like that, or get your blunt twisted, whatever blows your hair back. If you're like myself, a little 420 friendly, and yeah. And if not, fair dinkum, man. Hey, no judging McCalls here. No judging McCalls here. Not on this channel, baby. The only thing I ask on this channel is to kind of keep politics out of it, and I made that mistake 2-3 videos ago, something like that. I let it slip and went on a little kind of a tangent, and for that I apologize, and I will try never to do that again. And like that, but I've already apologized, so I'm not going to apologize again. I mean, at that point, it just becomes self-abuse, doesn't it? Okay, so here we are up the Great Fine Hill. Big John taking her no problem at all. Oh my. Okey doodles. There we go. Okay, now we'll just get this unfolded here. And a little bit more. You want the width, baby. You want the width, Gotta eat up that ground. Oh, pardon. It's knocking off. Oh, I'm gonna have to mute you guys. Sorry. Apologies, guys. Wowzers. Oh, lungs are giving us grief. No, we don't want the beehive there. No. Won't do that. No. That'll never do. However, I'm going to line this side of the field with more hives, because now that we got the cereal factory going, it'll take, pardon me, all of the honey I can produce now, and like that. And if we do get extra down the road, a little bit of a bulk buddy as it go, well, we'll just sell her off, won't we? we'll find something to do with it, eh? Do 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 do. Honey, honey nut Cheerio. The life of a drone bee, right? Male bee. They go out and they. Oh, pardon me. Oh my gosh, pardon me. Yeah, they mate with the queen bee and go get the pollens for honey, and then they croak. So basically, the life of a drone bee is honey, nut, Cheerio. Yeah, honey, nut, Cheerio. Honey, nut, Cheerio. What is he on about? It's way too early on a Thursday morning for this kind of stuff. Nigel, settle down. Okay, one field down. Let's see, what do you got, John? Can you do this? Come on, baby. I got faith. Dig in, buddy. Dig in, dig in, dig in, dig. You got this. You got this. Yeah. Now, there you go. That's some raw power for you, let me tell you what. And as always, we maintain our tools, yes? Yes, we do. So we'll do a little repair on what we need to here, if anything at all, really. A little bit there. Just a little bit. Oh, my gosh. Whew. There he is. There he is. Now, we'll give her a little tickle in the old underbelly here. I've considered putting up a second set of ways up here, like we have, pardon me, down below, so we can kind of get them up on the ways and get underneath. But if I want to do a deep cleaner like that, well, we can drive over to there. It takes 2 seconds to get down there. It's just down the hill, isn't it? So in the meantime, and in between time, yeah, like that. Yeah, the old paint's starting to chip a little bit, eh? She is, this is John, was well used. Right, Big John? Yeah, baby. Got this nice handy-dandy step on the front of it so you can get up to clean the windshield and the license plate and like that, See, there we go. Heck yeah, now I'm getting footy prints all over my nice clean metal. Yeah. Okay, get them sensors on either side. Make sure they can do their job. There we go. Blast a little dust and dirt off of all the inner workings of. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now, we'll see what we can do about getting you clean here, getting in between the tines and all that happy, happy stuff. Yeah. So like I say, what are we up to? Well, pretty much field work today. We got the cultivating going on. And the corn is going to be ready to come in. And also, get up, get down with the sickness. Get up, get down with the sickness. Get up, get down with the sickness. Come on, motherfucker, get up. The lounge lizard version of Get Down with the Sickness, yeah? Okay, it is way too early today for this stuff. Jeez Louise. But yeah, the corn is going to be ready and the cotton is finally going to come in. And I'm hoping, I'm hoping to get at least 3 bales out of that field. Close to 4. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If I can get 4 bales out of that cotton field, I will be a very happy camper. And like that, and that will help with the spinnery.
Get ye to a spinnery.
Doot. So there we go. Another pour job done well. Nice, and nice. Hey, just a rolling right along, yeah? Yeah, getting her done now, because, October's coming, man. It's going to get chilly willy soon. So best to get all this work done now. Pardon me. Oh, wow, we're here and like that. Now just bear with me a second. I gotta look something up. Do. No, we don't want you. Go away. Wrong page. Let's see there, and I should like very much to, what are we doing, Nigel? What's my name? And which McDonald's is this? Yeah, there we go. Shout out to Caleb Grunts, Canadian. My newest of the new subscribers, and like that. And when I checked this morning, and I don't know how long it'll last, but we have 418 subscribers. 418. We only got 2 more to go to the 420, man. 2 more subs, and we got the 420. Now that, we should do something for that. I don't know what we'll do for that, because there's not much we can do on the farm for that. I mean, it's not like I can grow cannabis in this game. Well, I think actually, that's not true, because I do believe if you're doing the PC version, if you're on the computer version, because I'm on a PS5, I'm on console. But I think the PCs, they might have a mod for Cannabis Farm. I'm not sure. There's all kinds of mods out there now. So if you are of a mind, and why wouldn't you be, yeah, if you're on PC and stuff, check that out. You might be able to find that if that's what you're looking for. If not, fair dinkum. But there, we'll get Big John put away. Put you back where you belong. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okie doodles. Okay, I am gonna have to mute you again here, guys. Just Okay, big jump up in the sky, little spin around, jump down, spin around, pick a bale of cotton. Yeah, we'll be doing that quick enough, don't you worry. Okay, so rice field is taken care of. We got the cultivating done here and there. Okay, just gonna have a quick little stop in here. I like this little place. It's nice, man. It's a very nice. Like I say, pardon me. Yeah, since I took the mobile home out and put the A-frame in, when I log into the game, I come in through the treehouse now. And at first I was going, no, but I put the A-frame in. But I got to tell you, in all honesty, I don't mind the treehouse. I kind of like it. Yep, yep, and yep. Hokey doodles, gosh, by golly darn. Oh, come a dokily. Oh my. All right, now we're going to advance. Pardon me. And oh, I got to have a sip here. Just excuse me, guys. Oh, sorry about the noises, but necessary evils of, yeah? Okay, so moving forward as we were. October. Yay! Now, should we have a wee little peek see? Eh? Have a little butcher's hook, eh? A wee nosy, as it were? Oh, you're ready, right? You're ready, right? You're ready, right? You are ready to harvest. Yes! I'm a like. He's like a whom's like a what? He like a whom like a he like a what? Okay, ready to harvest. There we go. Cool beans. For a second there, it wasn't registered. I'm like, wait a minute. Come on, you got to be ready by now. And it is. A lucky eye. Oh, okay. Pardon me. And there we go. Are you ready for the big jump? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, me neither. Yeah, we go. Yep. Bounce. Boom. And there goes the spinal cord. No doubt. Good thing there is no fall damage in this game. That is for sure. And who put that stone fence in and what? Were you like drunk or what? Nah, it's country, man. You got to meander. You got to meander, man. Yes, meandering. What a word. Say that 3 times in a phrase that's yours for the rest of your life. Meander. Meander shadow. Oh, wow, what a gorgeous, gorgeous October to foist out there. Huh? Look at that fog. So nice. Yep, yep, and yep. Do. Laundry's just about ready to come in. Had to rewash my hat. That darn dog. He likes to play with my hat. Don't know why, but he likes to take it out, roll around, and lay on it, and all that good kind of stuff. I guess because, well, A, it smells like me, and so he's happy with it. Or B, it smells like me, and he's just trying to get rid of that smell, man. Jeez, this thing stinks. I think I'll bury it right here. Okay, so what are we looking for? What are we looking for? What are we doing? What are we shopping for? I'll tell you what we're shopping for. We're shopping for machinery, baby. Machinery. Now, there is one in here where you are. Oh, 847,000? Excuse me, what? Yeah, that's a lot. Even to lease that is more than, you know, to lease that would probably take at least a third of what I got. I don't know what they want to lease it with, but I mean, it's beautiful. It's nice, it's got good sized bales and every other thing, but yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, nope, and nope. I just don't see us spending that kind. I mean, yeah, look, to lease it. Oh my gosh. Nope. We're gonna have to pass you by there, Super Big John. Super duper, man. There we go. Half the price, which means it'll be half the price for pardon, leasing, and that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna lease it, you know. Okay, so there you go. Now that's instant overhead, so that price right there comes off the top of the crop, right? This is why it's so much better to be able to buy, but you got to have the money to do that, and we does not have the money. However, we can make some fairly quick, as you've seen us do many times. Like I say, you play pickup sticks for a little while, knock down a few trees and the like, and of course the TMR mix and whatnot you can sell off. And of course livestock too, once especially the pigs. And speaking of which, they're probably getting pretty close to being ready for market, like that and like that. But that's down the road stuff type of thing, yeah. Okay, now I gotta move you out the way because we want the other header. Another peanut butter sandwich eater cookie, Batman. Yep, you know it. Now back it up. Gently goes the monkey. Gently goes the monkey. Here, let's sneak it over by the mulcher a bit. Bit more. Okay, we'll set you down gently. There we go. Pardon me, we'll get our corn header and we will header for petter and get some corn. How's that, eh? Yep, and yep. Don't you make me chase you with my corns hurting like they do, boy. Oh, okay. Time for another sip of. Get the lid off it here. There we go. Oh, my. I put a. With my coffee mug and whatnot, you set it down and you get to game it. And of course, the next time you go for your coffee, it's room temperature, isn't it? And like that, it cools down so quick. Well, last year, almost 2 years ago now, I guess. Anyway, summertime and my coffee's there and there's flying, and he's bugging me and he's flying around and whatnot. And he landed on the side of my coffee mug. I was, okay, that's it. And with me, So out went the coffee, washed the mug, a new cup of coffee. So I grabbed a lid off of a ranch dressing and, the little kind of plastic tubs that the ranch dressing comes in and whatnot, the dip, not the stuff in the bowl, but the little tiny margarine container lids, right? Anyway, long story short, the one from the ranch fits upside down perfectly over the rim of my coffee mug. So that'll keep the flies out, yeah? So doing my thing and whatnot, take the lid off, go to have a sip. Well, damn, the coffee's just about as hot as it was when I poured it, and this has been a while. I'm thinking, one of those eureka moments. Look, I discovered buoyancy. Eureka! I mean, did I run around town in the streets yelling eureka while being naked? No, I did not. But yeah, so happy IR. It's well, like any kind of great discoveries, they're usually done by accident, right? I mean, the apple fell on my head. Why did it do that? Oh, right. So yeah, it turns out that in making a anti-fly device, I've stumbled upon a keep your coffee warm device, which works for me, man. Pardon me. Years ago, my wife bought me a little, about the size of a coaster, and you plug it in and you put your coffee on top of that. It's like a little mini hot plate, and it keeps your coffee warm. And it worked like a hot damn for the longest time. But, with time, of course, things wear and what have you, and like that, so it went by the wayside. I've never replaced it, and I don't know why, but Then I discovered putting a margarine container lid, or in this case, a ranch dip or whatever lid on your coffee cup, and there you go. Keeps it warm for a good long while. Next move, I need somebody to crochet me a cozy that'll go over my coffee mug. A nice little wool cozy that'll go over my coffee mug, and that'll keep her warm, buddy. Mind, it'll take you 5 minutes to get the thing off to drink your coffee, the meanderings of a 70-year-old man's mind, eh? Oh, we got to put a little meadow in there. We missed that spot when we were filling in. Oh, you definitely got to get that laundry in. It's October, man. Come on. It's been hanging out there for a month. All right, let's get us a war pony. Come on, little John, you'll do fine. We're going to need your forks and all that good kind of stuff. And as always, we'll let her warm up a wee little bit, get the old hydraulics flowing through the hoses here. Check the gears and the steering, all good. Nothing blocking us from behind. All clear, no dogs that are going to run over accidentally, because that would suck. The big banana, don't you know? I would never forgive myself. Oh my gosh, if I ran over my dog, holy noodles. For the rest of my life, I'd be buying kilts over something like that, man. Pardon. And there we go. See, you thought I was going for the tipper trailer, didn't you? Yeah, so did the tractor. But you were both wrong. Uh-huh. Now, I want to deal with the weeds and whatnot in the field. I was meant to get them last month, and of course, got doing this, that, tutter. And, I am remiss, as it were. But no biggie. We got the sprayer here. Not that I really like using herbicides, but necessary evils of and all that kind of thing, right? Now I should have some in here. Failing that, we can always buy some, no worries, but I should have some in here. IR Thunkin? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, we got to get over a bit. We're not even close. Jeez Louise. Clearly have not drank the correct amount of coffee yet. Whoa, gently. Small corrections now. Small corrections. Running things over. My gosh. It's just too early in the day, guys. Oh, heck yeah, gosh, by golly. Nice. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit of herb in there. What, that little herb on the side, a little herby side. Her? Beside? What's she beside? And why are we calling her her? Okay, now line up on the tram lines, and this should work out just about right. If you, depending on what size sprayer you have, say this one does 20 meters or 28 meters or whatever, well then when you're setting your fields up, you want to set your tram... Ouch, get out of my eyeball. Jeez Louise. You want to set your tram lines up to the width of your sprayer. And like that, and then it automatically sets her up for you. And speaking of eyeballs, much improved on the hot sauce on the eye thing. Yes. My gosh, that got your attention, let me tell you what. Okay, he's not using the tram lines. All right, don't listen to me. I ain't got a clue what I'm talking about. He should be using the tram lines. I don't know why he's not using tram lines. I don't even know who's driving the tractor today. But there we go. And yeah, again, you can see with the precision setup, the precision farming DLC and whatnot, I'm not just constant, a barrage of poisons on my field. This only sprays where there is weeds. So it's like, juke, 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 He's been juked. Yeah, baby. There you go. Yeah, so there's a good view. You can get to see exactly what I'm talking about, intermittent spraying and all that. So that, it saves me on, the overhead because it uses way less herbicide, obviously, but also way less chemical in the field, man. And that, to me, is important. I don't really like it, but I let it go too far for a weeder. So at this point, you're committed. You got to use herbicides, right? And like that, but look at this now. Hey, foreshadowing. What are we going to do? Well, we're going on a picnic. What do you think we're going to do, Nigel? Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, we are going to jump down, spin around, and pick a bale or two of cotton. Pardon me, but oh, here we frickin' go. Come on now. Okay, busy, busy. There we go. Got a bale or two, because you got to pick some cotton or two. Now, what I should like to do is have a place to store said cotton. So I think what I are going to do here, I'm going to do a little bit of leveling on the ground, maybe right over here. We'll tuck her in the corner so it's kind of uh, out of the way and it's not going to interfere with the machinery turning around and like that, eh? So yeah, we just kind of changed the topography here. Oh, geez, Louise, freak! Guess who that was? As though we didn't know. Morning, Lily. My God, are you trying to give me a heart attack? Oh, yeah. What do you need? Hey? No, you've already had your breakfast. Come on now. I'm trying to look, either say hello to the people or go on your way and let me do this, and I shall catch up with you shortly. Okay? Besides, you already had your breakfast. Look at that face. Okay. Well, oh, there she is, gone. Okay. That's, I'm not here to visit. I'm here to tell you that I need something, and I don't know what she needs because, like I say, she's already had her breakfast and stuff. Oh, I know. She'll want to go outside, and I don't have the balcony door open. And not to worry when I say balcony. Yes, we're 3 stories up in the air, but the whole balcony is from the banister down. The handrail down is stecco wire, 4 foot high roll of stecco wire, and then attached to the top of the stecco wire is bird netting that goes up on about a 45 angle from the front of the banister back towards the apartment building and makes contact just underneath the balcony of the people above us. So if you catch my drift, it's kind of attached at the back on about a 45, goes down to the hand railing in the front, right? And of course, the hand railing in the front is only about, oh, pardon me, about 40 inches high, and the stucco wire is 48. So that gives you that little kind of an 8-inch little kind of see-through wall there and whatnot attached to. But my story is that she is completely caged in out there. We turned the balcony into a catio with limited seating for humans. It is her space, man. We built it for her, and it's just turned it into a jungle. We just turned it into a jungle. My birthday present from my wife, because she does not need or want for things and what have you. What I do is each year she has carte blanche for the balcony, and it starts in the spring and goes right through to the fall. And whatever she wants to do with it in the way of plants and stuff like that, I just give her my card and it goes carte blanche. And it usually averages around between, like, say, $400 and $600 or something by the end of the year type of thing, which is, I mean, in small amounts, it's nothing. If you went out and spent that all in one lump sum, it'd be like, oh my gosh. But to do it in dribs and drabs, and she always does just such a job. She just turns it into just a jungle. It looks like a flower shop out there. And of course, Lily's just happier than well, the proverbial pig in poop, isn't he? There we go. That's what we're looking for. That one right there. So yeah, that's I think what she wants because I don't have the balcony door open because well, when I got up, it was only 10 degrees and it's only just creeping up on about 13 degrees now. So we haven't opened the door yet. Don't you know? Babble, babble, babble. Yeah. Don't you love coming here listening to some old guy babble about his cat? And why not? I mean, what else are you going to do? What else are you going to do today? Hey? Yeah. Uh, okay, so there we go. We got a place to store some equipment and to store our bales and whatnot. And that will be cool and groovous. Now, I'll just try to soften that up a bit. There we go there. Oh, yeah, I see too close in the corner. It's not going to let us do too much there because it's right up against the trigger cage, right? Pardon me. Yeah, can we get you a little bit? There we go. That worked not so bad. I'm not going to get those dimples out, though, I don't think. That's going to be permanent, and it's going to drive me bonkers. Now, not too much moving over here. Okay, gently goes the monkey. Come on. There we go. Just smooth that edge, and that'll give us ease of access into our shed, yeah? So it's not the big jumpity bump going in and out. Don't you know, don't you know? There we are. Ah, it's going to bug me there. I'll have to put something there. That's another problem. Okay, say I want to cover up those dimples and I don't know, throw a garbage can in there or we'll throw a shrub in there or something. Well, right where the dips are, you're already on the trigger cage, so you won't be able to put it in there because it's already too close. Don't you know? But anyway, oh my, pardon. Okay, so we'll get these picked up, and like that, we'll get going on the corn. Oh my gosh. And yeah, make hay while the sun shines. Isn't that what they say? Something like that. Jump down, spin around, pick that bale of cotton. Just ginormous bales of this stuff too. Like an IRL, could you imagine a bale that size? The tonnage? Wow. Okay, there we go. Auto load. You gotta love that action, eh? Got the walking floor on it. So cool. Okay, now let's go see if we know what we're doing as far as backing this stuff up into a shed. Should prove interesting. Been a while since I've done this. You want to get them tight into the corners right off the hop so you can kind of get them in there nice and snug, you know. Do the building block thing. Yeah. Boop. Oh, good, we can. I didn't know if I was going to be able to push that or not, man. There we go, 2 for 1. Yeah, that wouldn't destroy the bottom of the bale at all. It sure wouldn't tear up the ground or nothing like that. No way, Ray. Okay, there you are. You are home. Well, that worked out all good. Okay, now I'll get you turned around and get this other one backed in beside her. And like that, and like that. Okay, line her up on the straight. There we is. Now, where's that other bale? Okay, there's the corner of her. I see her now. Now, we'll get this one, I think, right over here. Pardon me, if we put this in the corner like... Oh, we're up against the wall, Nigel. Come on, man. What's the matter, you? Got no respect. Hey, shut up with your face. Okay, now, cutting, do. There we go. We can kind of nudge that over with the tractor and what after. And like that. And you'll see what I mean. I'll get in there with the tractor and I'll push them over and get them all snug beside each other. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think that'll work just fine, man. And we got one, so that's 2. That's 3 bales there, plus what's going on in the harvester, so that's 4. Hopefully 4 bales we'll get off this field. And I'm pretty happy about that. That's a fair bit of cotton if I do say so. Yeah, all right, one last sip of the old life support system here. Before I blame my cat for drinking it all, you know. And like that, and like that. Oh, okay. Oh, pardon me. Oh, look at that. It's full-on daylight out there now. Okay, dropping another bale. So that's 4 bales. 1, 2 there. This is 3. Yeah, that's 4 bales, plus it's going to pick up whatever's left. And with what's left in the field, that... I don't know if we got enough for a full bale left, but we're going to be close. And what we can do with that, if it's only a partial bale that's in there, we'll just run that straight down to the spinnery, offload there, and then return the harvester, because we're right beside the shop anyway, you know, so that works out well. And then we don't have partial bales kind of sticking around and like that. Oh gosh, whew. Scooby-Doo-wah. And bibbity-bobbity-boo and like that, yeah? Don't you know? Driving down the tram line so I don't wreck my field. Oh, my. Well, I think I need another cup of coffee. So we got to get this wrapped up here so that I can do that, because this is important, you know. Very, very important. Life support. Where would I be without my caffeine, man? How else would I break out into instant sweats first thing in the day? I don't know what it is with me, man. You get about 3 sips into your coffee, it's like, okay, yep. Metabolism starts speeding up, and you get, I guess, what they call the coffee sweats, I suppose, if you're going to call it anything. But yeah, never used to bug me like that. I could drink coffee, well, till the desert freezes over and the camels come skating home, but never bothered me. And then, I don't know, near on a decade ago or whatever it started and whatnot, you know, you sitting around having a coffee and you're talking to friends and, you know, whatnot. So you have another cup of coffee and then you're talking. And by the time you go for the third one, it's like, whoa, you get the old sweats. Well, now that happens to me like right after the first sip in the morning, man. You can right away, instant, like, okay, here we go. do. But then again, that's why I only allow myself 2 cups in the morning. And that's my treat for me for the day. Okay, so we'll get you a little more bumpy. There we are. Okay, you is there. Fair dinkum on that. Now we'll get hooked up and let's see what we're doing here. Maybe go and catch another bale, yeah? That's cool. So we are going to get 4 plus out of that field. 5 would be great, but I don't think we'll get 5. I really don't think there's enough cotton left over to make a full another bale. I do believe, but we're going to find out, you know. Time will tell, kiddies, time will tell. Oh gosh, there we go. Actually, you know, there's a fair bit of cotton left there. We might get another bale out of this. Wouldn't that be something? That would be just great. Okay, now, coming around the clubhouse bend. Yeah, there's still a fair bit of cotton left to pick up there. This could work out great, peeps. We are happy campers, that we are. Oh, yeah. And next year, next season, by then I'm hoping to have the Colossus. As I had mentioned, I think in my last video and whatnot, I was going through the mod shop that's actually by giants, not just, you know, some randoms making stuff, because the content creators and modders out there, they got so many, just incredible little mods and whatnot for making life easier. But Giant themselves has mods for this game made by their developers and their modders. Well, they've got this thing called the Colossus pack, and it's, you know, your harvesters and various other machineries and whatnot. And they're just a little bigger and a little faster and, you know, a little little more capacity and all that good kind of stuff, eh? So I was in having a look the other day and I found a cotton harvester, this Colossus harvester. And it is gorgeous, and we are going to get it. But first we got to make some money, because it is kind of pricey. But once we own it, we are away to the races, kiddies. Let me tell you. What? Okay, gently. Now let's try and get her close, but we don't want to get her too much. Tutu. I had a tutu. But my tutu has now become a 2x4. My big old tummy. Yep, and yep. Okay, there we go. Now we'll drop this trailer again, and then we'll get in and try and just kind of tuck that in there. I think we'll back around and just bump her from behind. Ooh, I say. Scooby-Doo-wah. And there, we'll nudge you. Okay, now let's get that back quarter. Get you in there. There we go. Yeah, I think that's about her. One more just to make sure she's kind of snug in the very back there. Okay, yeah, hold on. Oopsies. Park the tractor on top of the cotton. How the hell did you get up there, John? Okay. Yeah, I will, Lily. She's up beside my bed here with one paw up. Dad, Dad, I really need you to open the door. I really want to go outside. The birds are out there and I'm not, and they're waiting for me. And I go out there every day, and I just needed you to know that, I usually go out there at 5 o'clock, and it's after 5, and you haven't opened the door for me yet. You freaking cats. Okay, look at that. Crazy. Look how close we are to another complete bale. Oh man, that is so cool. Okay, so we'll drop this one off at the factory here, the old spinari, and then we'll return this. Okay, let's try not to take the hedge out here. Did I not just say, let's try not to take the hedge out? Doorknob. Ay vey. Not the sharpest spoon in the shed, eh? Yeah. Okay, there we go. And yes, it should be knife in the drawer. It was done on purpose. I'm a kidder. I'm kidding. Okay. That should do her just about there, eh? Get her in nice and snug. And it'll take that whole entire bale. No problem. Yeah, look, just like that, Yanni. Okay, now we need to get you folded up, and we'll get that rear gate picked up. Just bear with here. There we go. Okay, now rear gate. Now let's get this over to the shop. We'll do a quick repair and see what she needs before we send it back, because you want to return it in better shape than where you got it, if you can. Oh, there we go. And around the corner. Oh, pardon. Like I said, around the corner. It was the wrong corner. We needed the second one, not the first. There we go. Okay, let's have a look, see what we can do with her. Yeah, we can repair that a little bit. Could have even washed her, and that would have been a good thing to do. But we're here now, and it's too late for that, eh? Spilt milk and all that happy stuff. So there we are. Another poor job done. Well, oh, that's true. This rice machinery and stuff, we're going to be able to sell that off and make a little money back from that. So that'll be a wee little bit of all right, eh? Okay, now what do you say? We, pardon me, we'll get the, where are you? Come on. Be right down the bottom end, won't it? No? There you are. Okay, we'll return you. There we are. And I think we'll just tuck Medium John just over there in the shed for the now and whatnot. I'm up here. We may as well keep the tractor up here for the purposes of and all that kind of stuff, yeah? Okay. There we go. Now, get you in there. And around we go. I love these sheds. They are so roomy, man. You can store a lot of stuff in these things, baby. And they have lights for nighttime viewing, which is like convenient as. But as you can tell, my friends, by the music, we're going to call this one here. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. And, where would I be without you guys? And kudos. And thank you, Caleb, for the sub. Caleb Grants. So like I say, that puts us up to 418. Yeah, baby. Nice, and nice. 2 more for the 420. And then the push for the 500. And that's what we need to be ready for monetization. But anyway, that's neither here nor there for the now. You guys go be the rock stars you already are. I'm going to continue here with this. So I will see you in the funny papers, yeah? Now what you going to do? You know it, yeah. When you're done here, go find somebody and tell them you love them, man. The world could use a hug right about now. All right, you guys. Be good to each other. And love to you all, eh? And wash those freaking hands. Stop touching your mouth. Nah, love to y'all.